South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone have done it again with the Panderverse, their new special mocking woke Disney and Hollywood. But here's the thing, they go way beyond just bashing Disney and the empire of wokeness, so let's check it out. So the new South Park joining the Panderverse updates the South Park cast for modern audiences. The 4 little white boys, actually 5 including Butters, have been gender and race swapped, diversity washed, or whatever you want to call it. Stan is a fiery Latina. Cartman is replaced with a strong black woman. Kyle, a spicy Indian. And Kenny? He's Sabine from Ahsoka, a sassy Asian with purple hair. But they left the best for Butters. He's multiracial with a dash of transgender. But the one thing Trey and Matt always do in their satirical mockery is give different perspectives, a view from both sides of the fence. Only South Park could get away with doing a show that mocks Hollywood and diversity washing to this degree, with Disney's Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger at the very center. And regardless of how you may feel about it, this satirical take on woke Disney ruffled Bob Iger's feathers so much that he threatened legal action against South Park for its negative depiction of the company. That, of course, didn't go anywhere, but what it did show is that Trey and Matt hit a nerve at Disney. But the fact is, South Park goes well beyond mocking diversity washing at Disney and Hollywood. They mock the very idea of pandering to the public, using the term Panderverse, which in turn mocks the multiverse, which is the center of every Disney Marvel movie and TV show today. And they don't stop there. They also mock the individual who went to college, spent a ton of money, only to be replaced with AI, leaving the everyday common guy and gal who works with their hands, the handyman, as the wealthy billionaires because their skills can't be replaced. But the emphasis of the show is definitely on the Panderverse. Disney has the Pander Stone, an ancient piece of AI that allows Disney to make the same movie while appealing to absolutely everyone. Now, Kathleen Kennedy gets obsessed and uses the Pander Stone over and over to make every new Disney movie. Imagine cookie cutter movies that appeal to the masses. Sounds familiar? But she uses it so much that it opens a hole in the Panderverse, which is when things really get crazy. Cartman gets sucked in and goes to the universe of diverse women, and Cartman's diverse black female comes to this one. There's actually a lot that happens in this episode, and you really have to watch it to get a full sense of what Trey and Matt are trying to do with it. It turns out that Cartman was writing 12 to 13,000 letters a day to Kathleen Kennedy, which she refers to as hate mail. That made her use the Pander Stone to fight what she calls the hate and racism. Cartman was writing these letters as a response to Kathleen Kennedy diversity washing her characters. Cartman and Kennedy admit to each other at the end that what they were both doing was a result of being lazy, a direct result of each one reacting to the other. Upon this revelation, the Panderverse opens and everything goes back to normal. So here's the thing. It wouldn't be fair to call this episode an attack on woke Disney and Hollywood. It does do that, and it does it very well, but it also gives the position of Kathleen Kennedy, who receives hate mail for doing what she does, striking a balance and presenting both sides. This is how Trey and Matt get away with their over-the-top depiction of the whole controversy. Each side can point to things in the episode that vilifies their position, regardless of their opinion on Disney and Hollywood. But there's a simple solution, and a large part of that solution is what Disney is feeling right now. The pain of movie after movie losing money, and the fan base of some of their most popular franchises being eroded and literally just walking away. Consumers will always vote with their wallets, and Disney paid $4 billion to buy Star Wars from George Lucas because it had such a large built-in global audience. The larger the built-in audience, the more valuable the franchise is going to be. If billions of dollars are being lost with what Disney is doing right now, it will eventually result in some kind of happy medium from the pendulum swinging too far to one side. And this is the beauty of what Trey and Matt do. They bring attention to the controversy, make it exist right in front of everyone's nose so it can't be swept away. This forces each side to consider their position. Trey and Matt's timing of South Park joining the Panderverse is perfect in that the topics they cover are ripe with conflict in our current zeitgeist. Diversity washing, the multiverse, growth of AI, and jobs it's going to replace, and perhaps even more importantly, the jobs it won't replace. Power back to the working man, or what they call in the show the handyman. And that's all I have to say about the Panderverse. If you like what you heard, I thank you for watching, and like the video or even subscribe to our channel. If you didn't, I thank you just the same. And we'll see you in our next video.